Good morning, everyone, pharma friends and colleagues, and all from the scientific fields. Now, today I am come back with new and energetic topics to understand what is our role in pharmacy and how it will impact on the global health. So, today topic is a role of pharmacy professional in the pharmaceutical industries and global health. Okay, this topic is going to be most important for the every individual who is associated with health system. So we are going to discuss. Please be ready to understand and listen the session. Hope you all are enjoying and gaining much something fruitful knowledge. So what do you mean understand by the pharmaceutical industry, pharmacy professional and global health? So I would like to make you understand and the difference and the role of each. Pharmaceutical industry is a place where all qualities are meets at a one place. Means pharmacy professional after studying and graduation and post graduation done and doctorate done. So as per their qualification and role, they are entering in the world of the pharma. So pharmaceutical industry is a place where the pharmacy professional act as a performer and work for the global health. They are interlinked to each other. First, who perform the task in the pharmaceutical industry? That is every pharmaceutical professional. And the place where he is going to perform, that is a pharmaceutical industry. And what are the major role of both? That is in the global health. So, role of pharmacy, role of pharmaceutical industry, and role of individual in contributing the global health. I am not telling about the individual health. I am not telling about the community health. I am telling about the just global health. For global health, there are the different countries in our world. They have issues their own guidelines. These guidelines are the ICH guidelines mainly for the regulatory countries. Mainly these guidelines covers all rest of the world and other specific countries. So these guidelines will be applied in the pharmaceutical and pharmacy professional who is willing to work and seeking the career in the pharmacy field. These guidelines we are known as a ICH guideline. ICH guideline is a abbreviated International Conference of Harmonization. Harmonization means where quality, safety, efficacy and multidisciplinary guideline, where our drug, our API, our excipients, how they act, how they perform, how they analyze, how they maintain the quality of our Indian pharmaceutical industry as per the global preservance. So I would like to discuss pharmaceutical industry. Once again, pharmaceutical industry is a place where we are going and care for the new innovation and strategic planning, manufacturing and supply chain management, production and regulatory affairs where dossiers will be submitted, and bioplant where biosimilar study and VE studies are performed. These are the various segments and drug discovery where is a time to discover a new drug molecules and quality assurance and quality control work on the predefined specification and quality assurance must be check quality control work that is appropriate in terms of the pre-specified procedure, pre-specified specification, and they meet the all good practices. GXP, I have previously discussed it in our data integrity topic. GXP, it is extend for the good practices It is related to the manufacturing, related to the quality, related to the laboratory, related to the clinical and non-clinical practices. So we are discussing the role of each and individual sub-department in the pharmaceutical industry who serve a crucial role for the global health. Okay. Main all of the aim of in academia of pharmaceutical is to maintain the global health. We are acquiring the education in academia, in research, in abroad to gain the knowledge total all about the four things: quality, safety, efficacy, and multidisciplinary area where we can and our motive to improve the global health. Okay, so let's we discuss in the R&D. R&D क्या है? Research and development. It is done for the human well-being and animals, all livings. Research and development. Research means आप किसी भी चीज़ का या किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट का रिसर्च करते हैं ग्लोबल हेल्थ के लिए, किसी भी मॉलिक्यूल का, तो उसके लिए आप डी मैक मीन्स ये शॉर्ट में है, डी फॉर डिफाइन. इफ यू वांट टू राइट डाउन देन यू कैन राइट डाउन डिफाइन, एम फॉर measure, ए फॉर accurate, I for identified and C for control. मीन्स कि आप क्या कर रहे हो, क्या प्रोजेक्ट है, उसके बारे में आपको डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा. दे आर द मेजर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ इन इंडस्ट्री. आवर BD टीम एंड प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट टीम, they are going to take care about the project. Okay, so in the research and development we are mainly focused on the three core areas. First one is a formulation and development, second one is a analytical development, and third one is a drug regulatory affairs. So in the formulation and development we formulate different type of the doses as per the licensing of the manufacturing company. We are going to manufacture sterile and non-sterile products. Sterile products where all IV administered projects are prepared in their sterile conditions, and non-sterile product means OSD formulations. We are going to the prepare the formula and execute projects and take in multiple trials to come out the best results. And it is very important and initial steps project management to launch your drug in market from the initial to final. Okay, so this is the major role of the formulation scientist. They put their best effort in the preparation of doses as per each and every country, and the moral responsibility is to improve the global health. This is the major contribution of the formulation scientist to contribute the health among ourselves. Now next we are going to the analytical development. Means you are known for the formulation scientist, as I have discussed in few minutes before. Without analytical development department, how works the formulation scientist is not able to understand. So they act as a mirror of her formulation and his formulation. Suppose what are they are creating the formulation and submitting for the development of the analysis. Analysis development means ki where it is a place, it is a laboratory where analytical development scientists develop the analysis to identify, to quantitate, to gain the knowledge about the impurities and quantify them, and what are the physical, chemical, microbiological observation that is shared to the formulation persons. The result that is meets the regulatory guidelines and quality guidelines, then the analysis is pertinent to be freeze and prepare the method. Then we go ahead for the development, and validation. After validation, technology should be transferred with respective to ADD going for the technology transfer in the quality control department, and formulation scientist meanwhile going for the formulation technology transfer in the FDD candidate to the production candidate. So global health is not just a topic, it just a aim for every health and individual well-being to do your duty with great level of the trust and reliability and perform their task however he is excellence in the expertise. So it is all about the research and development. Now quality control and quality assurance, what are the major role in the pharmaceutical industry? Yes, quality control is a system where we can receive the specification and technology from the R&D team, where ADD gives the SOP, spec and STP to quality chemist and quality scientist. They work for meet the specification and produce their result for the commercial purpose. So quality control need predefined specification and criteria in terms of the global market requirement. And the quality assurance, it's provide the SOP, specific procedure, legislation and control of the quality by applying the QMS tools and reviewing the quality data and timely handling the internal audit and facing the global regulatory audits. So they have pivotal role in the quality to meets regulatory compliance. Okay, this is a major difference between the QC and QA. Now we are going for the manufacturing and production of sterile and non-sterile, as the your pharmaceutical industry is certified for manufacturing of drug product and substances as per their licensee. In predefined specification, predefined space, predefined staff, predefined accessories, instrumentation that must be previously qualified and calibrated and executed for proper productivity. They also govern with the certain SOPs and precautions and some governing exit procedure. This is a very broad that should be discussed in the good manufacturing practices area guidelines. Schedule M. We are studying in the pharmaceutical jurisprudence. So please go through the internet and any source of the topic. Otherwise, we are also promising to produce a session for the good manufacturing practices later. Now the focus on the recent topic. Manufacture the tablet, capsules, sterile injection, SBP, LBP in separate areas. Before doing any production, we go through the cleaning validation. What are the residue which are retains after and before production planning? To understand how much our drug loss, how much our drug is clean before planning of new product in manufacturing area. Okay, so in pharmaceutical industry, drug regulatory affairs is a department where formulation and analytical data are collected for the quality purpose, and he is going to apply for the new drug application, NDA filing and ANDA filing to the different countries. These DRA professional work on the granting the application for the generic market by their respective countries. So drug regulatory affairs means ki drug means the substance that have their therapeutic roles, and a chemical entity have their therapeutical roles and biological activity. They are going to file and take the granting approval with their country requirement, and now after getting the approval, our pharmaceutical industry is able to produce bulk amount of the medicine for the our country or global health. What do you understand by the pharmacovigilance and clinical research? Pharmacovigilance, in which we are studying the response of the drug from the post-market surveillance, just like monitoring adverse drug reactions and what are the clinical study of the drug and non-clinical study of the drug, and submit their response in terms of the customer welfare and every individual health well-being. Okay, now it is all about the how our scientists, how our pharma professional working together to produce best doses to our customer and give their best in pharma for global health. They are highly qualified and highly motivated and dedicated for their work and our country. So, what are the future scope of the pharma in upcoming years? So it is a most updated. You all are aware. If not aware, then I am going to tell you. AI learnings of in the pharma. What is the role of AI? As we are working by applying both effort, manual working and automated working. In terms of the artificial intelligence, means the things that is provided by the artificially, it is away from the reality, but it must be applied when human intelligence apply in the application. Suppose mini tabs are the software, limbs are the software, they are fully automated and stable. They stop your manual working and provide the computer supported data and electronic data to improve the digital India in our health system. So AI have more important to produce their application in each and individual department and have impactful meaning in upcoming days. So AI role in the personalization of the machine and biological and biosimilar studies, gene therapy and in digital health and global regulatory health expansion. The upcoming days, AI plays a very crucial role in our healthcare system. They reduce the human effort. Even we are going for the drug discovery in multiple more times taken for the number of the years, more than 10 years, 20 years, 25 years. It is too much time to discover a new molecule. But with the help of AI, we are going to conclude our research and discovery in certain period of time. They define the target, they define their role, they define their aspects in terms of the adverse drug reaction, pharmacological assess, and some quality and assurance function also meets. So hope in short you all are enjoying the role of pharmacy professional, the role of the academia, role of the each and individual, role of each and individual department in the pharmacy, how they act and how they react with good practices and how they are fruitful to our global health and country health. So I am putting my best in this presentation. If anything that should be missing in this presentation, you are free to ask me with your questions at my inbox, at my channels. Hope we are getting good response from the viewers and subscribers and all pharmacy students, even students who are from the science field, they are giving their best. So thank you everyone. You must watch, you subscribe. We meet earlier for with new topic and new energy. Thank you everyone.